Game 18. I need to pitch one more inning with Clay anyway. And I need to check Jackson because I think I've got it all with him.
Ready to go now. And now the right fielder, Roberto Clemente. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Good job,
Garcia brings it in with
Adolis.
a nice running grab.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
That's a ball. Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
In the dirt. Wild pitch, and into second moves the go-ahead run. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And that drops in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Goes
Boom.
down looking.
Good pitching, bro.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's going to be O'Neal Cruz. Not
Counts
even
1-0.
close there. And that's ball 1. All right, Singy, let's chat about team names in the GBL. They're a little different than what we're used to. Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance.
Foul ball.
And that is a foul ball.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss. Pinheads is a good one, but
2-2
don't
the
forget
count.
about the singers, the whales, and the lemurs.
Where else in the
3-2.
world can you find a whale squaring off with a lemur? It's just another example of why the GBL rules.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
I'm up here.
That one misses.
That's ball 4.
So a leadoff walk. Here comes Austin Riley.
Oh, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
Runner on the go. And that one gets past the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Really just yanked it across his body. And now there's a runner in scoring position. Gets something to the outfield grass, and you can take the lead right here.
Real.
He's got it. 1 away. Wilmer Flores now at the plate. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1. On the ground to third, Martinez fires across the diamond. Now 2 away. So up next, Bo Naylor. And fouled off. Cruz stands at second with 2 gone.
Ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up
1-1.
a little bit.
Swing and a pop.
No, I said I don't know why I can't
Seager.
climb that up.
And that's the inning. Set
Alrighty.
for the start
See you
of the
tomorrow.
inning. Here's
Big
the third
day.
baseman,
Fun
Victor
day.
Martinez. And that is out of play.
Yeah, I might go down as one of the best ever.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Kyle Seager in the box now. Takes strike 1.
1's the count.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And that
Ball
just
in.
misses. Swings over the top of that one. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets the out. 2 down after the.
All right. Okay. Okay, Google. Turn off Harper's room light. All right. I love you. Oh shit! Let me grab a water.
Strikeout. And now, Jeff Bagwell.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
That's hard hit in the line. And
Let's
that's
go, Neil.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. And that one is lifted in the air.
He's not gonna get to it though.
And that gets down into the gap. Into second. Get easily with a leadoff double. Junior gets it back in quickly. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game. Lee Smith on the pitch here.
Who's gonna throw him for a dollar? It's 73 speed.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Pinch running here. Corbin Carroll. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Chris Bryant getting ready to hit. That one missed.
Chris.
On the ground.
That's a run.
Safe at first as they can't make the play.
I thought it was gonna be a
So
run.
runners at the corners. Nobody out. Jazz Chisholm
Come on,
Jr. now.
Jazz. Got you back in for a reason, buddy.
Ground ball could be 2. They put the tag on him. Down to Bagwell. That's 2.
Fine by me.
Here's Royce Lewis.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And he swings and misses at the initial
0-1.
offering.
Indicator's so little, bro.
And that's strike 2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Pitch in the dirt, and a count 1-2.
2 balls, 2
Two out,
strikes.
space is empty. And
We
there's
got
a ball.
full count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss.
That's insane, dude. That time.
And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the second baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
Now pitching.
That one in triple digits.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye
Nope,
right
that's a
there.
ball.
That's to third. Lewis. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Mike Napoli, the next to hit. That's a big first out right there,
that's in.
and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to
Go,
work with. They got to
Corbin.
find a way to get
I wish
a
at
runner on
least
and get
run
one
into the
around the
wall.
bases.
Clemente
Ball one.
stands in here, takes ball one low. That's in there. That's strike one. The 1-1 is fouled off. This could end it. And a swing
No.
and a miss,
Yes,
and
sir.
that is the ball game.
These 3-inning games often come
More
down
Hall
to who
of Fame
scores
win.
first. They found a way to push one across and hold on for the win.
The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Bam. There we go. 5 packs for that. Bowling is a habit. We're channeling 1,000 picks with live series players. Then you switch with Buckholz. And one more Hall of Fame. Oh yeah, Jack. I wanted to go with the Dodgers. One more inning.
Now a chance for O'Neal Cruz.
Worse than Chargers.
And that one is downstairs.
He's an Eckersley
And we're
again?
underway here this afternoon. Next pitch
That's
is outside.
Reno.
It's a
That's
leadoff
ball
walk, and that's the go-ahead run. And the batter now, Austin Riley.
I don't think he really wanted to.
Run around the move. Pitch is
Ball
high.
up there.
Safe is taken, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Tap softly third base side, a swinging bunt. One out in the
He's
top
out.
of the first. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now it's Wilmer Flores. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one missing inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Bo Naylor at the plate now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Cruz on at second with 2 down. And a swing and a miss.
Good fastball going early
One
until
ball,
they show
one
they
strike.
can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
And a count 1-2. Runner at second, 2 down.
Two balls.
In
Two
the
strikes.
dirt, blocked. And the runner holds. And the right-hander deals. And
Count
that's
full.
off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. And ball
That
4
pitch is in.
to a board.
Ball 4.
First and second, 2 outs. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That one's
1-1.
upstairs, ball 1. 2 aboard, 2 outs. That one down the line. Slings it across, and Garcia is out. That's out number. Back inside Wells Park, digging in, Roberto Clemente. That's too
Ball
low.
1, no
ball
strike.
1.
There's so much Clemente can do at the plate and in the field.
Next offering in there for a strike. And 1-1.
About the only thing Clemente didn't have was elite speed, but the other 4 tools were as strong as
1 ball,
anyone's in the
2
game.
strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Roberto's #1 tool had to be his rocket arm. The bat's not far behind, though. Tremendous opposite field power. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And here is Ryan Braun. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
In there at the knees.
0-2.
Got him. Strikes out. Welcome back, and we've got a new
Yeah, they're
arm on the
from the
mound to
same
start the
pitchers in
second.
Oklahoma.
Lee Smith.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man.
Ball
And
1.
one of the better ones in the game, I'd say.
Counts
Spin
1-0.
rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That's
Ball,
off
that's
the
off the
mark,
plate.
and the count is 2-0.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
I can
And the
count
count
up.
is even, 2-2.
2-2 the count.
And ring him off, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
I'll get lucky and get hold of one.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit.
Good job, Jazz.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. To kind of roll.
Chisholm
Got him.
dives
On
and
the
can't
tag.
Every
get
time.
back in time. He's picked off.
Every time.
Here's Royce Lewis. That one
Inside, ball
inside,
1.
and it's 1-0. Slapped foul.
Still late.
2 outs. That's outside.
that pitch is
2-1. And
Ball,
misses
that's in.
inside. That one finds the zone. Now 3-2.
Counts full.
That's a good
Take your
at bat
base,
right
ball
there.
four.
He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Chapman.
Runner at first with 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop,
That's a ball.
Barry Larkin. And ball 1. And that one fouled off.
I would throw him another
Whoa,
breaking
that
ball.
felt
Try to go
perfect.
again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Just
Nope.
off the
That's
inside
inside.
corner. And the count's even at 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. No score here in the second.
What do you
Check
got?
swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. So now 2
No, that's a
on
ball.
and
Take
2
your base.
outs. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good
No,
stuff.
inside.
Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
2 on, 2 outs. High fly ball.
I
down
love
the left
O'Neal
field
Cruz.
line. And boom goes the
I
dynamite.
love you, O'Neal
And they
Cruz.
tack on 3. It's
He's the
3-0.
man.
That's just a great
Fucking man.
feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and
That
it's
was
true
huge.
enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
Here is Austin
Ball 1.
Riley. And that one
Fucking
upstairs.
2-out rally
ball
all the
1.
way.
Well, with the shift on, hits right into it.
See, that was good timing on the fucking split. That felt like I was way early.
Back here at Wales Park, Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Now pitching. Aroldis Chapman.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Next offering is foul back. And a swing and a miss. And there's one away. Edgar
Ball, that's
Martinez
out.
in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that misses.
Ball 2.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now Kyle Seager.
Yeah.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ripped to short. Gets it to first. And it's a 1-2.
Go.
We're
Insurance
back to
round.
start
Let's
the
go.
third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Cade Smith.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. Well, these players doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers kind of speak for themselves with the 4
That one I
walks.
felt like
They've
I
done
was
a
like,
great
that
job
person
of not trying to
did.
do too much and just staying disciplined.
Here's a high chopper, Seager. Now the throw to first on the right.
Go figure that the
And
fucking
very
13
nicely
speed
done
would be
for
the one to
out.
get that chopper.
And now here is Bo Naylor. He reached on a walk his first time. And a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Garcia now at the
0-1's
plate
the
as he
count.
swings through strike one. That one fouled hard the other way. And the 0-2. And delivers
That's out.
outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here is Chris Bryant. His first at bat was a strikeout. Just
Ball,
missed.
that's too high.
Naylor off of first with 2 away. That's off the
That's off the
inside
plate.
corner.
Ball 2.
Yeah, that's ball 2.
that's
Inside, just missed. That one lifted to left.
Oh, it does pull down.
Braun makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And here's the first base.
Now pitching. Lee Smith.
That's
Ball.
down and in. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
1-1.
There's the swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Hits softly on the ground to 3rd. And that goes foul. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Bryant
Good
flashes
job,
the
Bryant.
leather on the run and catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Just missed. Fastball for a strike. And a good eye there. And a base hit right there. Just
Thank
kind
you.
of sliced that one into center.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example.
Now here is Mike Napoli. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Man at first,
No
one
balls,
away.
2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. And they're down to their last out. Clemente in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Cut on and missed at 101.
No balls, 2
And
strikes.
the count is 0-2. Swing
Beautiful.
and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the
Guys, there
ball
we go.
game.
Kind of a strange
There's
win,
5 Hall of
only
Fame
3
wins.
hits, so they definitely weren't firing on all cylinders there. Great pitching, really kept them in it and gave them a chance.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so
The rest of
long.
the season's on us. Real Cruz, bro, saved the day for us. Wow. Hall of Fame. So now all I gotta do is make sure I'm getting hits with Barry Larkin. I'm gonna let him lead off. 18, 23, 20. I gotta win 12 more games, and so that means I gotta win the next 8 plus 4 in the playoffs. And in the meantime, I'll also have to get 6 more hits with Barry Larkin. And then I gotta get Ryan Braun and get hits with him. Yep. Joe. A little bit more with Richard. So we're going to have to get it together with Bo, but I'm not. I'm going to give everybody a chance now that I'm on All-Star, and then I'll decide who to use from there. So, Larkin, Jazz, 80, 98, 98, 92. Keep all my answers right, left, right, left. Right.
And welcome into the ballpark. Ready to go? And now the shortstop, Barry Larkin.
4-seam sinker, sweep through,
That one back up the
Barry
middle, and it
Larkin's
gets
so
through.
good. He's so good.
So a man on base to start the inning. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Stop going down so far. And I'm like,
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No, he held up. Larkin gets his lead at first with nobody out. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Clemente going back onto the track,
Just didn't miss that.
and he makes the catch.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Wilmer Flores goes after that one for strike one.
Keep thinking I'm playing Hall of Fame still.
Swing and a ball popped up. Bagwell under it. Hauls it in for the out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Stevie, that's crazy. Monitor will time you up so much better. That's crazy. What
In
can
the
I
dirt,
see,
but kept
man?
close. Two outs. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Larkin around second. Throw into third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Line drive. And that's the third out. Now it's the right fielder, Roberto Clemente. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Bryant hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And that's in the dirt. With Jr., probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen, and certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had. In there. And so now 1-2.
The whole setup for Junior, the way he waggled the bat, the way he was able to just effortlessly move that swing through the zone. Just a pretty thing from start to finish.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Ryan Braun at the plate and takes high there.
Counts 1-0.
That just misses. And now 2-0.
And even though he was on the big stage playing in front of thousands of people, you always remember the hat backwards, big smile on his face. He kept this game that can have a lot of stress in it fun, just like he was a kid.
Garcia really on his horse for this one. Back inside Wells Park. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Royce Lewis. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
That misses, and that is ball one. That one is upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game. Runner in scoring position, no outs. At the plate, Bo Naylor. Down the line, it's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. No outs, runner at first. Here's Chris Bryant now. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Naylor aboard here at first with nobody out. Checked his swing on the 1-0 and appeal to first. And he went, says Larry Bullard. Just off the inside edge.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one ripped. That's back.
Come on,
Bang!
let's go. Chris Brown, baby.
That one felt good. It's 3-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he
And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. First
1-0.
offering in the dirt. Looked like
That's a
it was a
ball.
little bit up.
Bang.
Here's a swing and a
There's my
drive left
perfect.
field, and he knew it.
Adolis, baby. Get the whale.
They do it again.
485,
Back-to-back
bro.
homers. And they add on. It's 4-0.
back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's going to be Barry Larkin. There's the strike. 95 of that one. On the ground to short.
That's another hit.
Sneaks through. Base
This
hit.
dude is awesome.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line.
That was
Junior
unfortunate.
makes the catch, and there's one down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what,
Now on the bump, Ryan Abreu. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Flores,
Nope,
the
that's a
next
ball.
to hit, takes ball 1. Inside.
2 balls,
and
no
that's
strikes.
ball 2. And
Ball,
another
that's out.
ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this
Wow.
at-bat turns out.
What did I get?
They
Shouldn't
get
swung
one
at it.
out,
I should
and
not have
that's
swung at
Fred Work out of
that.
the pen. Bottom of the inning. Here's
Swung
Shohei
to you.
Ohtani. Richard back to work. Tap foul at the plate.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes.
0-2 is the
Even a
count.
good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the
Ball,
trigger,
down.
he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Next
Ball
offering
2.
misses. Now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking for the catch. Throws him with the heater at the knees. Edgar Martinez in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's a ball and a strike. And that's in for a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Next to hit, Kyle Seager. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground.
Good job. Good job,
Has
Richard.
room, and he makes the catch. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Cade Smith. Cruz
Yep, that
in
ball
now,
went out.
takes ball 1 off the plate. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Hammers that one deep left
Dude,
field.
O'Neal
and
Cruz might
forget it.
be him and Reese Hoskins.
He sends one out the opposite way,
Like,
and
this
they
is a
tack
very
on to
good
their
card.
lead. It's 5-zip. Here's Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1.
Very good card.
And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss.
2.
He was late. Strike 2.
No
He got away
balls,
with
2
one
strikes.
there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a
He
miss. The
fucking
velocity
stumped him, bro.
blasted
God
it right
damn.
past him. Here's Royce Lewis. Center field. Junior settles underneath it.
Come on,
Corrals
boys,
it.
where you at?
And there's
bro?
2 away.
Now pitching.
Supposed to be
Here's the
better.
catcher, Bo Naylor.
Is this what we're gonna do?
Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Cause I sure the fuck ain't.
So now a pinch
Fuck
hitter
you
for the
and your
catcher,
fucking lefty
Josh
bullshit.
Gibson.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Ball.
First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
There's a strike.
Aye.
Falling
Ball
behind
2.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one
Ball
missed.
3.
Fucking scared, man.
2 out, space is
3
empty.
balls, 1 strike.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. That one the other way, and that's
fair.
a fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and safe at
Safe.
second.
Damn, what a
He
throw.
beats it.
What a throw.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now Chris Bryant.
One time, but you know,
And that's
Inside
off
ball.
the inside edge. And that's ball 1. And
Ball.
another ball.
Well, no need to go right
2-0.
at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
That's ball 3.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch.
It's a good spot with the 3-0 pitch right there. You don't want to lay something in, and it turns out to be a homer.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. And a seed
run.
into center. That's a base hit. Gibson coming home. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single. It's 6-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that, other than ripping one into the gap. Or blasting one over
What are you doing, Cooper? Right now, buddy.
the wall. There aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a
Always
nice
get you
line
out.
drive into center field. So
Ball
that definitely felt good.
Garcia stands in here,
That's
leaves
very
that one
lucky,
off the
maybe.
inside. That
That's
misses
ball
the
2.
zone. 2-0.
2-0.
Swings through that.
Love to see it. Power
2 balls,
versus
1
power
strike.
right there.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch
Come
to
on,
the edge
bounce
of the
off the
track.
wall. Give Barry Larkin a chance.
Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool.
Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's
0-1's the
been
count.
cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time, and that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all, and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
Bill Mazeroski
0-1.
now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Fly ball down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. What was your worst start one year? Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was, I mean, it was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not
for,
so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
Swinging a foul straight back. And he deals. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. One strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals.
Oh yeah, it
Want
was
to
a
keep
good
that
night
momentum
there,
going,
guys.
knowing the
Had to
offense
get
can
me
score
1
at
hour
will,
in for the
bring it
day.
into the next
I ain't
one
got
and
to
get
play all
another
day,
W.
so
6-0 is
there's
how
my
this one
hour. We
ends.
got
For Chris
2 more
Singleton and
wins
our
on Hall of
entire
Fame, which is all
outstanding
we
crew here at
needed. We
MLB
just got
The
another
Show,
win
I'm
on
John
All-Star,
Sciambi.
scored 6 runs,
Goodbye
got 2
from
more hits
Wales
with
Park,
Barry
and thanks for
Larkin.
watching the
So we're
Global
like, I think we're
Baseball League.
halfway there. I might have like 4 hits with Larkin. Just got to get 4 more before the end of the season to get Ryan Braun. Keep using Lee Smith. It's awesome. Let's go. I'll go ahead and open the packs. Let's go. So we got to get 1 more win. We'll get a pack. We get the XP too. 28 wins there. Yep. 4 more hits, and then we'll get the fucking diamond Ryan Braun. And we get Ryan Braun. That's going to be awesome. Because he was awesome. And then we can use him, get some hits with him, and then use all 3 of them together. And then we'll get that in no time. Hell, I might. If I keep using Lee Smith and get a few hits with Larkin, I'll probably get that before I even get Ryan Braun. And then everybody else, we just need 1 more. We'll get a jumbo pack for doing that, so that'll be cool. 1 more extra base hit. Yeah, I should be able to accomplish all these goals. All these goals will be accomplished in this 1 season. And then I'll focus on the other 3 seasons and do all those goals while I'm waiting on new conquest maps and stuff. Which will probably be tomorrow. They usually do it on Fridays, so I'd say they'll have something new for us tomorrow. This mini-season stuff's really fun, bro. It's really, really fun. So I played 3 games right there. So I played 18, 19, 20. So 18 through 20. Now let's go open the packs. Maybe we'll get to complete a collection. Got 17 packs, bro. Maybe. We only need 1 card to. That's the Red Sox. 1 card for like 4 or 5 different teams. So, Rodriguez or anybody, just Diamondbacks. Come on, man. Eventually, I'm gonna get somebody, bro. I will. Have to, you know. Gotta complete 1 collection. Just because you're naturally complete, bro. That's it. That's That's all I'm looking for. So who can I naturally complete? There's the Mets. Ooh, Mets and Nationals, 2 new players. Ooh. Yeehaw. I just got a Red Sox player. Seven more Mets. Holy fuck. Three more Nationals. I can't remember who the hell the last one was, bro. So close to completing these collections, man. And I would already have it done. I'm just trying. I don't want to go buy the cards yet. I want to wait until I complete one by opening packs. Just 1 year. I want to get that done. It was Diamondbacks. Yeah. 3 more Diamondbacks. So it's like when I do get new cards, it's for teams that I need 7 to complete. And you look how many fucking diamonds there are on this team, that's gonna be damn near impossible to get. We'll get there though. I know I haven't gotten anybody else. Barry Larkin. Oh, there we go, bro. Nice. Cool. Just see. One more, and I'll have those completed. Alright. I'll try to hop back on some more in the morning or at some point. I'm going to Friday Night SmackDown, baby, in Knox Vegas. So I'll either be playing tomorrow or Saturday in the hotel. Some point. I'll try to post some more videos. But thanks again for watching, guys. Deuces.